The other thing of news I had, and people put these things in our Discord under live podcast suggestions, one of our wave riders needs to be on the lookout because Bigfoot bounty grows to more than $2 million.
Oh no, Bigfoot.
Oh no.
It's true. Did you see like that came?
Yeah.
Do you have more of it or?
Yeah, I do. So this is Oklahoma.
Yeah.
State Representative Justin Humphrey, a Republican, said it didn't matter that his legislative measure never made it out of the committee. He got private funding to offer this bounty. It's to promote interest in tourism in the heavily wooded district in southeast Oklahoma that reportedly boasts the 9th most sightings in the world of the legendary ape creature. Initially thought he'd have to go through state wildlife department to issue hunting licenses, but quickly discovered the state tourism department can issue tracking permits since the intent is to not kill or injure the elusive beast, but to capture it.
Capture and prove existence of.
Yeah.
See, like I saw a thing where like they were going through trying to make a law where you could legally capture this mythic creature, and then because of that, they're like, "Oh, here's a bounty, $2 million."
Humphrey's original plan suggested lawmakers set aside $25,000 bounty for Bigfoot's capture, but he said an upcoming Hollywood Bigfoot movie pledged around $2 million, while another private business promised an additional $100,000. That eliminated the need for any state funding.
Dang.
We should go and
I mean, let's just say
we should go vlog and try to capture Bigfoot.
I was
guys.
just gonna say, let's offer $3 million.
What?
You know, they're not gonna catch fucking Bigfoot.
What if
they
what
do?
if they
you're
do?
gonna make so much more money than $3 million.
Yeah, but then we have to give them $3 million.
Okay,
Well, I ain't got no $3 million to give them.
they're not gonna catch Bigfoot.
What if they do, Eric? What if
How
they
much
do?
did the Amazing Randy Institute
Are you like
offer?
100%
1 million.
certain?
It was $1
Yeah.
million.
Yeah.
You're
$1 million.
100% certain there won't be
And that's
a Bigfoot
far
captured?
more far-reaching. The Amazing Randy's 1 million prove the supernatural at all.
Yeah.
Not just Bigfoot. You know, it's not like capture Nessie, the Jersey Devil, and Bigfoot. You know,
Mothman.
or Bigfoot, I should say.
So you think all of them, like, there's no chance any of them exist versus like hiding in nature? You think is there not enough nature anymore that they can hide in?
I think that there was a creature very close to Bigfoot. You know, what's it called? Gigantopithecus. It's like a large bipedal primate that was like 9 feet tall or something like that. But I just imagine that, you know, there used to be a lot more like sightings and stuff when we didn't have a camera in everybody's pocket. And now that we do have a camera in everybody's pocket, those sightings haven't gone up. Those videos haven't gone up, you know.
Yeah.
Figured there'd be more, you know.
And most of those have been debunked.
Very much debunked, yeah. But I imagine with something like Bigfoot, you know, granted the Pacific Northwest is huge and vast, but to be able to have a population that's going to be able to let that thing survive, it's got to be more than, what, 50 in a group? I mean, it's set to be similar to like lowland gorillas, and they have like groups of like 50, you know, or else they're not going to survive.
Yeah.
So like,
Not
I don't
enough
know,
genetic
just, you know,
diversity.
yeah.
But
So I
Bigfoot's
think at one
different,
point
Eric.
there was a Bigfoot, like
Bigfoot's
like
different.
creature, but not now. And
He's
it's certainly
living
not like.
alone for hundreds and thousands of years.
Have you ever
Just
seen
ever-
like the Bigfoot hunters? Like, they get into like they think they like pray to Bigfoot and shit.
Pray. to
Yeah,
Bigfoot.
it's like a spiritual thing for
Because
them.
they want money.
Yeah,
It's like, please be out here. Please, Bigfoot, be out here.
So
Let me
it's like
catch you.
their like shamanic spirit guide or whatever.
I saw a thing where someone's like, it's like, look, why is everyone always worried about these chupacabra? Look how cute they are. And it was like 4 pictures of a capybara.
That's really funny.
Nice.
It was funny.
Yeah.
If there was a like mythic creature of like, you know, weird, what is it? Cryptozoology?
Yeah.
Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Is there one that you hope exists that you would like? I hope out of all of them, this is the one that exists. Like, do you want the Jersey Devil? Because that one I don't think I want. You know?
When
I
I
want
was
the
into
Mothman.
it,
That was
like
close
I
by.
think Bigfoot or Loch Ness was the biggest ones.
I would like Loch Ness.
Yeah.
Monster. Nessie.
But
Yeah.
they've also like they've drugged the entire thing. You have sonar now that they've gone through the entire lake. You know, like
Yeah,
what
but
kind of
there's-
food source does that thing have? It's
what
supposed to be huge.
if it escaped the lake?
Huh?
What if it went somewhere else?
But isn't there like
Isn't it an
underwater
enclosed lock?
caverns and stuff?
I don't know. That sounds like bullshit. I don't know.
What do you mean it's
I
not
don't know.
bullshit? It could be,
I haven't
right?
like looked into it and stuff. I just heard that there was like much deeper underwater caverns than they first thought, or something.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. You know, they went through the planet core.
They did. You're
Loch
right. You
Ness-
know what?
Planet
He's right, everybody.
Loch Ness could be anywhere. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, like I always wanted dragons to have been real.
Yeah.
And I remember the History Channel ran a special that was like, "We discovered dragons; they're real." And it was. It felt like an April Fool's thing, but I don't think they released it on April Fool's.
Yeah.
And like they did it and they treated it seriously,
Yeah.
but like it wasn't.
It was as fake.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
as
I
fake.
remember that. Every time you watch like a Bigfoot show or a ghost like hunting show, I always love how insulting it is my intelligence that like they're like, you know, after the commercial break and it's like, what was that? And they're like running towards something. I'm like, motherfucker, they're gonna find it after the commercial. I gotta stay, you know, as if I wouldn't have heard about it 3 months ago when they filmed the fucking thing.
Yeah, it'd be plastered all over the news.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people saying about mermaids. They hope that would be real, which maybe like that. Maybe that's the more likely thing, like something in the water. You know, like how big is the oceans and how much of
Yeah.
that haven't we discovered? Like,
I mean, like,
Yeah,
what
I
is
mean,
it?
well,
you know, if the
the-
Loch Ness
the
monster
giant squid
made it to the
was
ocean,
discovered.
maybe it just went down. You know,
Yeah.
and hid. You know, like that.
I mean, we didn't have any scientific evidence of the giant squid until we did. You know?
Yeah.
It's not gigantic, but it's pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
You mean it's like not Watchmen gigantic?
No.
It's not like the Kraken.
Yeah, it's
No.
not the Kraken, but it's
But it's
But
big
it's
enough
big.
to take down
you know,
whales.
12, like
Which they
15
didn't
feet.
think.
I don't know. What's the biggest squid found? I mean,
Huh?
they just found one recently that was like, what? I think it was 12 feet. It wasn't the biggest one recorded, but it was like, there's a guy like next to it like this, like, haha, it's huge.
You know, it'd be terrible is if we found mermaids and they were like the opposite of like Ariel.
Yeah.
You mean like
Fish bodies. And,
fish top?
It was like human legs, but
Because
like
they'd chase you.
it could
Yeah.
off the land. It'd be terrible. But can it breathe? I don't know.
So the largest.
The
It's like it
largest
was over
giant squid
30
ever
feet.
recorded by scientists was almost 43 feet long.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, this one's saying 59 feet in length, and I don't know.
I don't know. This one was
Mine's National Geographic.
this one is 2018 from ocean.si.
Gotcha.
I want to say I think Evan wrote the wrong name and meant for Eric to have push-ups for not believing in Nessie. Because I'm open to the idea of these things being around. Eric's the one who's like, they'd be found by now. They're not
Okay,
real.
one.
I don't know why I'm getting push-ups for it.
I'm not close to believing in it. I only believe in things when there's evidence for those things. You know, I'm not just gonna believe in it and like, because you know I don't want to be wrong about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like, I
also
want to
something I would
believe as
say.
many things.
There's
I want to
also a-
believe as many true things as possible, and then disbelieve as many false things as possible. So if someone's like, "Hey, we fucking found Nessie," I won't be like, "That's bullshit." No, you know, I'll be like, "Holy shit, what's the evidence? What does a marine biologist say?" You know, if he's like, "This is a child's boat with a thing sticking out," I'm gonna be like, "Okay, that's probably true."
There's
You know,
also
but
a-
I wouldn't say I'm closed-minded about it. Definitely, I'm open to the evidence. But as of right now, and then all, you know, I mean, how many people flock to Loch Ness with cameras every single day? You know,
Yeah.
they haven't found shit.
there was also a supposed sighting during World War II of a 53-meter giant squid,
53
is well over 100 feet.
It's pretty big.
It's over 150 feet, Eric.
I don't get.
It's over 160 feet.
I don't get that guy
Supposedly.
push-ups, giving me push-ups.
You what? I don't know. Well, how we get on this?
I don't know. But
Bigfoot reward.
Oh, Bigfoot
Yeah.
$1 million rewards. Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
$3
I
million.
was gonna
Two.
say let's just go ahead and offer 4
I thought we were
million,
gonna do
'cause
another-
Apparently that's a story. and I'm never gonna have to pay it.
No. If somehow there's a chance that we do,
No.
I don't want to have to owe anyone $3 million.
No, the thing is, you promise that money and then it's put in like escrow, right?
Well, you got to be specific, because like, what if they just drive the Bigfoot monster truck there? Like,
Yeah.
I got it, guys.
You know
Right
what?
here.
I'd have to pay because that's awesome.
I would not pay $1 million just to see the Bigfoot monster truck. For one, I've already seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it too,
It was at E3.
and it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Gosh,
No.
that was big.
Gravedigger was at E3.
Was
Yeah.
it Gravedigger?
Yeah. Bigfoot's old. Like, older than Gravedigger old,
Okay.
I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a monster truck. I'm not going to pay $1 million.
I'm done.
Like I said, it was big, but
Yeah, no. It's an interesting idea. I don't know. Maybe if something ever shows up of anything. It's the same idea with aliens. It was weird because we were talking about aliens at one point, and you seemed much more open to the idea of aliens.
Well, I mean,
even though there's no evidence of aliens.
Statistically, just like in terms of stats, like the idea that there's life on other planets is incredibly accepted.
Well, it seems ridiculous to think that there's not.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think we've ever had
No,
any
that's
actual
why I
evidence
say
of
like
any of
there,
it, you know?
like I'm not saying like there are aliens, but like
that's what you told me.
it's not surprising.
We were in the hallway and you whispered in my ear. You said, "Aaron, there's aliens."
God,
That's
I
what
didn't know you
said.
heard that. I thought,
Yeah.
are you?
No,
can
I'm
you
not
hear
deaf in
both
that ear
ears?
like you are.
Damn.
I heard it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just there's all those things where like, and it's weird too because like you said, like back when I was a kid, there were video evidence of this and that and whatever, and now that there's so much more camera footage available for wherever you are.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not more of that. Like there's not more UFO sightings than there were when I was a kid.
I feel like if anyone's gonna get it, it's gonna be Borat.
Yeah.
No, there's not. He's done. He's not doing it anymore, Rick. He gave up. But you know, especially like my camera is so much better than some of the cameras they had back then. You know,
Yeah.
like
My camera is so much better than cameras now.
Yeah, I remember like my first camera was like a 35 millimeter Kodak. It wasn't a very good camera, but how old was I? I was probably like 8 years old, and my Aunt Rhonda's printer, she couldn't get it to work,
Yeah.
and I was like, I think I can get it to work. It's like, no, you can't. You're a child.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'll bet your camera that I can get this to work, and I did, and I got that camera. I used
Nice.
that camera for years.
Good.
Hey, good on her for following through on the bet.
Mm-hmm.
What was wrong with the printer? Did you unplug it the day before?
what a bet.
No, man, it's been a long time, but I feel like I did not do very much. You know?
Yeah.
Like I just like went into printers and devices and added it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like.
But yeah, I would just.
You just
figure-
really wanted that camera. It's like I could do this as a favor, or I could get something really good out of it.
But with what we were saying before, though, like with those cameras, like now, like I just figured we'd have more. I can't think of any new UFO kind of videos, you know, where like I remember when I was a kid on like
I can.
ABC
I mean,
Family and stuff, where like
The U.S. Navy released some a couple years
the
ago.
military,
Sure.
the little pellet thing is really compelling evidence.
Yeah.
You know? But, again, we can't say that's aliens. We can only say that's an unidentified flying object. We have no idea what
I
it is.
don't
Yeah.
know what that is.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you got. It could've
Exactly.
been
Because
from-
there's like, well, if you just say aliens, then you're saying like, well, it's not interdimensional humans
Yeah.
or something.
It's
or,
not Russia with
or
some new tech that
or
they're
someone
trying out,
time
you know?
traveling from the future or something like that, you know? It's
Which,
just
yeah,
like,
is-
that thing's really strange.
is that more capable of a solution than
Yeah.
like aliens coming? I don't
Yeah.
know. You know, like maybe not.
Yeah, like when I say like I believe in aliens, I'm not saying I believe they visited Earth, just that they exist, you know? Because we already have an example of life in the universe on Earth, you know? So it's not a huge stretch to think that can happen elsewhere, you know? But like with the Bigfoot thing, like if none of us have ever seen a giraffe and the world didn't know what a giraffe was, and then we just fucking found a giraffe, we'd be like, holy shit, look at this thing. That would be a mythic creature to us, you know?
Yeah.
But we just know about it. So, I mean, it's possible there's something out there in the Pacific Northwest or the Yeti or something, but, you know, with all the time we've been keeping records and, you know, people that, you know, study the, what's the right word? You know, people that, like,
Cryptozoology?
they just, like, go out and collect shit. Like, collect poop, literally.
Pack rats.
Sure.
Yeah, to study like just the ecology of, you know, the natural world, you know? We don't find anything like that. There's no, like, holes in, like, who's eating this plant more than others and we can't find them, or who's eating this animal, you know? Like, they keep pretty tight numbers on a lot of that stuff, like in major national parks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's no hole for a Bigfoot to fill in it, you know?
That is a
But
big
I-
pile of shit.
It's a big pile of shit.
That's what I think of whenever you talk about collecting.
Collecting shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
berries
collect
and
shit.
stuff.
It's a
Uh-huh.
big pile of shit. Yeah.
You know, like...
I'm not calling.
Like, we don't know that dark matter is a thing. The only reason that we think it's a thing is that we can see its effects on, like, the universal gravity. So, like, there must be something there, because something is doing this. But we can't
yeah.
see it or detect it. I
mean-
but we still think that it's real, you know?
It's the same theory as like tachyons.
Yeah.
We think there is a particle that is acting on other particles in this manner, but we can't see it.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is.
I don't know if this
Think it's this thing.
I don't know if this is true, but Dragon Master in chat says Skamania County here in Washington State has a law that if you find Bigfoot and kill it, you'll be arrested for manslaughter.
Interesting.
Huh.
You know, I mean, if I found a Bigfoot, I would not want to kill it. But there would be something interesting about, like, I went to jail. Like, why are you in jail? Oh, so I evaded taxes. What about you? I killed Bigfoot, motherfucker.
Wasn't it?
Evaded taxes.
Wasn't Sam Elliott the one who starred in the movie about killing Bigfoot and then killing Hitler or something like that?
Oh, there is something like that, yeah. I can't remember that. It has a crazy title.
Yeah, the man who killed Bigfoot and then killed Adolf Hitler or something like
Wasn't
that.
it
That's
Bigfoot
the
and the
title.
guy
That's
that
the
jumped
title,
off
I
the
think.
plane with the
Huh?
money?
What?
Isn't it Bigfoot and the guy that jumped off the plane with all the money?
Oh, yeah, what's his name?
Dang it. I'm trying to think of
Because there's that movie too,
Yeah,
but I don't think that has
D.B. Cooper.
Sam Elliott.
D.B.
Yeah, Cooper.
Cooper.
D.B.
Yeah.
Cooper. That's
Yeah,
it.
thank you. The man who killed Hitler and then Bigfoot. Yeah,
Okay, because the movie I'm thinking of definitely did not have.
That's the name of the movie?
Yeah.
that's the name of the movie. Yeah.
You want to watch it, don't you?
Yeah.
It-
Yeah, that's why it's a
It
good name.
tells you everything that you would want to know
Exactly.
about the movie. That's
that
better
came out
than
in
a trailer.
2018. It's fairly new.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Huh. We should watch that.
Yeah.
We need to do a reaction. See what Bigfoot looks like.
Although Harry and the Hendersons is a great movie. John Lithgow.
Sure. I've seen that one.
I mean, if they'll accept the Yeti, he wrestled in WCW, so I'm sure you can still find him.
Yeti?
Rocinante.
The Yeti.
The Yeti.
I don't think that's correct.
Vigilantes. Yeah, I'd accept that. The Abominable Snowman.
Although it was actually a mummy.
I mean, the most compelling evidence I always thought for Bigfoot was that, like, Native American tribes had different words for it. You know? Oh, that's cool. You know? But still nothing.